this is a bit of change of scenery. Today is November 29th, 2023. This is obviously another video reflection. I'm keeping it a bit down because both doors, one on here and one on that side, is open, and I am expecting some people, so I'm going to make this quick. Right now I'm obviously studying for finals. This is pre-calculus. So yes, some new updates to my life is, okay, so I have some good news and some bad news. Good news is I have come up with an very interesting and probably very useful idea to make a membrane purifier. Bad news is there's a similar one like it. It's not exactly the same, and the functions are quite different, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's going to look extremely similar. So I don't think it's the best option for competitions, which brings me to I am going to apply for KSEF, which is Korean Science Engineering Fair, and hopefully if I get a valid enough score, then I can get myself to ISEF, which is International Science Engineering Fair, which is my end goal of the 3 years here at KMLA, is to get a medal at ISEF. I know it's not going to be easy, but well, I can try, right? So right now its finals are a week and a day away, and I have to simultaneously prepare for finals so that I don't get too many B's, and I also have to prepare for KSEF so that I can, even if I don't win on this first try, I can at least get some valid and useful information and experience from this, right? And B is, well, I'd like to win, so problem is that we are rushing this extremely. I know this, my team, I don't know if I can call them a team, but my team knows this, so we're in a bit of trouble. So we have come up with a couple of ideas. The first one is the same one as our Conrad challenge, which is the rolling ball bearing cane tip. Problem with that is after I submitted the blank canvas stage for Conrad, I went to a disabled welfare center and sort of interviewed those visually impaired people. Turns out it's quite different, and they're experiencing way more difficult problems than I initially anticipated. So that's going to be a problem. I'm not saying it's not going to work. I'm saying it's going to take a bit more time and effort to make it work, actually. So yeah, so that's option one. Option two is the purifier idea that I just mentioned. I can build that in roughly a week, I guess, and besides I have time in between finals, so I think I can build that. Problem is it needs a circular membrane, so it's like a circular membrane with holes in the middle. And the problem with that is they only sell those in two places, China and America, as far as I know. Probably somewhere in Europe too, but it's not Korea, right? So it's going to take a fair amount of time for them to ship that, and I can spend more money on that and then, to hasten the delivery, but that's still going to be coming out of my pocket, so yeah. So that's option number two. Option number three is come up with another brilliant idea, because I thought the purifier idea also came out, it's not on this note, but while I was solving the math questions, right? So if I, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can encounter another brilliant idea on my, before finals ends. So by brilliance, I mean brilliant in terms of time, so that it takes very little time to write a report on it. Two is brilliant in usefulness, so that's not easy, right? But hopefully I can come up with one, same way I came up with a compressing purifier idea. I'm going to post it later after finals, but just the same way as I came up with the compressing purifier idea, hopefully I can come up with another saving grace to save my KSEF team, myself, and hopefully Conrad, because at this point Conrad is also at risk. So fingers crossed. And that's and that's what's going on in my life. And what's going on in campus is it's snowing outside a lot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning because it's probably going to snow a bit more overnight. I'd love to open the window and see just a white blanket all across the campus. That would be beautiful. So yeah, that's all that's going on today, and I have made a very quick recovery from my failed. I don't know if it's failed yet, but I'm assuming it's failed, and my failed attempt with the math quiz. But I'm going strong, and I'm still preparing for a math final, so hopefully if I get a good enough score, because I'm going to really try, not that I didn't really try last time, I did, but I'm going to try even harder, I guess, because that's all I can do. So hopefully I do manage to get an A out of that. But yeah, that's it for today, and if the volume's a bit low, I'm sorry. It's not like I can edit this thing. I'm just too lazy. It's more like I don't have time. But anyway, bye-bye, and I'll see you